life is hard, it's tough out there. Do you ever hear that a lot from adults? Well, I used to hear it a lot growing up. But in Spanish they say, ay, la vida es traicionera. And so that's the title of my chapter here, A Treacherous Journey. Is life really a treacherous journey? Or that depends on our attitude. And here I have a short story of how my attitude changed, and I believe in miracles. So, a long time ago, I took a journey, a pilgrimage, with my mother, my sister, myself, my cousins, and hundreds of other people. So, we started out from the hometown to go to San Juan de los Lagos, which is a temple with a virgin that makes miracles. Well, I started this journey just to go along on the adventure, and I'll be there for my mother, who was very weak. Her health was very poor, and so that was her reason of going. And I had this really bad attitude starting out. I was just complaining because we had to walk for 2 days and sleep on the mountains, just out in the open, for 2 nights, and just walking and walking. And so my feet hurt so bad. The nighttime, even my bones were hurting from the cold. And in the daytime, it was hot. It's just so much complaining. But my mother, she never complained. And as the time passed, people were just becoming more sparse. Some would just quit and leave, and I don't know what happened to a lot of people, but I even started getting scared that we were gonna get lost or assaulted. It was just all this fear and complaining in me. I was not enjoying this. And then I saw my cousin. He was 18. Hey, Tani. And he was quite an inspiration. He was very encouraging, very helpful. He helped us with our backpacks. He knew the way. He never looked lost. And so I had the confidence that he knew where he was going. And other people did too. And so there were other groups of people that joined us. And so that calmed me down from not being scared anymore. And then I saw my mother having chit-chatting with other people, enjoying it. And I was like, I want to enjoy this too. And so they changed my attitude. And eventually we got there, and I realized that at the temple that it was a miracle for my mother to just be there. She made this trip. She was very skinny. The energy, her strength just came from inside, and that was a miracle to be there with her, because it was something that she wanted to do. And then my attitude just totally changed in life. I was so happy, just enjoying the company of the people around me, their help, their kindness, their encouragement. I opened up to receive the people around me and their help, and I stopped being blinded by fear, complaining of the heat, the cold, the pain. And when I stopped doing all that, everything became more enjoyable, and my attitude with the miracle changed, because the reason my mother had this strength to get there is because she had a purpose, she had a goal, she knew where she was going, and she wanted to accomplish this, and she did it. So that itself was a miracle. And it's not about complaining and then just quitting. No, it's you give it your 100%, and as you go, your attitude changes, and you will see the results. And here I have this little, I'm gonna read this. The journey, life, it has different paths, different turnarounds, There's gonna be dead ends. There's gonna be where you're gonna be just going in circles. But that's okay, because as we go through it and we open ourselves up for wisdom and guidance, it gets easier. You learn and you become more efficient, and people approach you to help you, to encourage you, and then you become wiser yourself, because those are challenges. It depends, how do you want to see it? Do you want to see it as an obstacle, or do you want to see it as a challenge where you just get stronger and you learn from it? Do you want to complain about the cold and just go back and never reach the temple? No, we don't want to do that, because that is the whole reward. The whole reward is to get there, get to your destination, and enjoy it along the way. Don't just enjoy life once you accomplish this. Oh, once I graduate, I'll be happy. Once I get married, I'll be happy. No, you enjoy the whole process and you stop complaining. And otherwise, imagine life being so boring, you know? It can't get boring if you don't want to get out there into the world. And so here, that's the point I want to share with you is, as you go through life, believe that you will get to your destination, and open your eyes and see things differently, look at people differently. They are there to help you. But if you're just walking through life and without a purpose, with no destination, just go to work, get paid, spend your money, go to work, get paid, spend your money, go to sleep, work out for 30 minutes and don't see anything, you don't see progress. No, you're not seeing progress because you're not giving it your 100%. You're being blinded by this negativity that life is betraying you by giving you problems. And so, as we get wiser, always ask for wisdom. As we get wiser, we're gonna become guides ourselves. Like my cousin, that was in his first pilgrimage, so he knew how to get there. He didn't leave us behind. He would turn back once in a while and make sure that everybody was there. And if someone needed help, like my sister had a very heavy backpack where it just got too heavy for her, and he took it for her and he helped her. And as you be like him, you're wise, you're stronger, you look out for each other and make life easier for the other people. And I'm pretty sure that the next trip that she would make, if she ever did that again, she wouldn't carry so much luggage. And I would totally start it with a different attitude of, this is gonna be fun, I'm gonna get to meet my cousins in a more intimate level where we have so much time together. We're gonna have chit chat, get to know each other, meet new people, and this is gonna be a camping trip, and whatever food we get to eat is gonna be the most delicious food, because when you're really hungry, whatever you eat is delicious. I remember being so thirsty that when I did have a glass of water, it was like the best glass of water in the world. And so there you are. You can make life very treacherous and hard and tough, or you can change that attitude and say, this is an adventure. There are gonna be fellow travelers that I'm gonna meet along the way, and these fellow travelers are gonna help me, and I can even help other people that are just embarking on this journey. I myself can be a guide, and that'll be another video on how to be a guide. So remember to subscribe and share this video with someone that says, oh, life is tough. No, send them this link. Thank you.